Hi, my name is Reece, I'm the Managing Director of The Door. So I wanted to put this video together to support customers who may be interested in our FLEXdoûr. So FLEXdoûr is a brand new concept to the campervan and RV community. Traditionally used within the home as a shower enclosure door, but due to the makeup of the door being made from plastic and the way that the track and the frame is set, we thought it would be a perfect option for a campervan. There's so many different options for opening to suit any sort of shower tray or any layout that you want to put within your campervan. With the FLEXdoûr option, we will have something to suit. So you may be aware that we have a popular option called FLEdoûr, which is a retractable fabric screen where it rolls into a cartridge, and that gives you a very little depth of space taken up within the shower room, which is a popular option. And then we also have a tamper door, which is a slatted ABS plastic door that slides across on the track and around, and is contained within inside the shower room. So this option, FLEXdoûr, we think is a perfect option in regards to help saving money when fitting. A lot easier to fit as well, as the track and the frame is in place, and it will help to do away with a lot of the ply, lightweight ply that's used within a shower room due to the recessed type frame that we have here. So I'll quickly show you some of the options and how it would work for your layout, and see what you think. So the standard option that we have is this. So it is a single door, slide across in its frame. So in the kit you'll have these two side upstands that gets fixed to the side walls, and then you have your top track where your door is fitted into a top and bottom. So very easy to fit. So if you've got either a shower pod or two side walls, what you can do is fix this in on the two sides. So there's, if we look here, there is some fixing holes, bead of silicone that fixes that side, and the same for here, fixing holes, bead of silicone. And then when it comes to the bottom track, you can either rest it behind a lip or on a flat surface or onto the shower tray. Bead of silicone across the bottom to make it watertight underneath. But a really easy option. So and that will slide across. It's a bit wobbly because I haven't got the sides fixed in, but yeah, easy slides across, and as you can see, nice wide opening, compacts nicely within the side. And then if you look at the side profile, you can see it takes a very little depth of space inside, and it does look great when it's fully open there. So we also offer this option as a double door slide, so you can have it meeting in the middle, if that's your sort of preference. If you've got a really wide opening, you might want that double slide option. So on the website we've got variable sizes of width, so they're all a set height. You can cut the height down. It does mean taking off some of the fixing parts on here and reducing the height at these sections. So if you're great at DIY and you feel confident, so you can cut the height down and reset these fixing points. But if you have a look at the gallery, you'll see the top of the door. It'll show you what would be involved. But like I say, it would be a case of cutting everything down. But because the handle is central in the middle, you would need to cut it on the top and the bottom, otherwise it wouldn't keep the handle central. Anyway, but we've got some set width options. So on the website you'll see that there's a max width and what you can cut it down to, so you can choose the closest that's close to your shower pod or shower room, and make adjustments. So each section or panel or slat is 150 mil. So if you cut it down, you can take 150 mil section away. It doesn't have to be exactly 150 mil of you cutting down. It just means if you do want to take a section away, and then it'll be slightly convexed inside like that, but it'll still be watertight. But there is an option to cut the width down for you. So I say a perfect option there, single or double door slide on there. Okay, this next option is for quadrant shower trays. So this is a really popular design layout that you'll see in campervans. They're normally set behind the driver's seat, and you tend to see it with our tamper doors. So you'll see with the tamper doors, it's laid on a flexible track, so you'll have to bond the flexible track down on the tray and above the top. And when the door slides around, it needs to slide behind the sidewall and then inside across the sidewall. So the challenge with that is the depth of space that tamper door will slide around into. But with this, you won't have any worry about that. So you'll have a set track, top and bottom, and that door will slide around, so you won't need a side ply wall. So I'll show you what I mean. If I pull this out. So you'll see on some campervan builds that you'll have, for example, here, kitchen unit running down this side, the door closing up against at the sidewall here, and then it curves around and then hides behind a plywall here. So with this option, I'll slide it around, hopefully it won't get caught on the carpet, like this. Slide it around. You can see it's a solid frame. I'm moving it around. It's quite a big area, but you can see. So traditionally, you'd have the side wall here, ply wall, and the tamper door would slide, hide behind here and around here. So with this, you would have your bottom track onto your quadrant shower tray, silicone, and put that in place. You can take the width of that straight down, so you can cut it there and bring this section across, and the same here. If this is too long, you can reduce this down as well, and then you may want to take out 150 mil slat here. So as you can see from the side then, very little depth taken when you're inside this shower room. So very little depth. No need to take up space of the side wall, no need to have a ply wall. It really opens up the space. Okay, so we do have variant sizes available where you can have it longer on one side, shorter on the other, or same on this, vice versa. So, and then it also lets you know where you can cut it down to as well. So lots of option there. We do this style as well with a double door option, so you can have here a double door there, and it slides and meets in the middle, which would look really great. Normally with a tamper door, to have a double door option, you are paying for two doors, which this option would make it a lot more cost effective for you if you compare the price of two tamper doors with flexible track versus this option. So like I say, a really easy option. Normally with a tamper door track system, the flexible track needs to be mounted up to the ceiling, so you may have to pack out the top flexible track. So with this option, you won't need that. Your track is there ready. You could have a gap between here and the ceiling if you wish, or you can bring your this up to the ceiling or face it down to there. But as long as it's supported on its sides, this will give it its strength then. Okay, so I'll just slide it around without getting caught in the carpet. So what you might find as well is if you do have a double door option, the door doesn't have to slide so much. So that is you can see the transparency of the screen, obviously me behind here. So that's the privacy level that you have. Okay. So I really think this is going to be a popular option door. If you were looking to do a layout of that style, compared to our tampered door option, it'll bring the cost down for you. Obviously with the tampered door it was great, you could just see it here, you know, where you've got your silver or your black or your white finish, and it's completely blocks view of anybody. I think this is a great option if you're trying to reduce your budget for the door. And then we've also got this option as well. So quite a new concept, I think, to the campervan. I haven't seen a layout like this. Normally you just find a ply wall and one door. So with this option, it will really open up the space if you've got a square shower tray. For example, this could be the driver's seat, and you'd slide that across, so that's behind the driver's seat. Or if you're inside coming in through the side, you've also got this option there as well. Or you could completely open it up, your space on the side. Quite tricky when it's not fitted in place. There we go. So you can completely open up this space here behind the drivers or the inside space. Yeah. So that's a great option there. So as you can see, it takes up very little depth of space. When it comes to this section here, so you can fix it to the ceiling or you can leave it free roam. But yeah, as long as these side pieces are tight, and then you can reduce the width. You can either cut it this side or that side, and just cut down the width of the tray you need, and then you can also reduce either section of the door then. So that's our double door slide, available on all of these options. Okay, and then we do have another one on the website where you can see it sort of comes out the side and around the front, so you could open it across and to the sides, which would be a great option. It'll only take up track at the top and the bottom, but it will really sort of compact in at the sides here. So it sort of comes round like that and it compacts in at the side here, and that will really open up some space for you as well. So yeah, really it's a brand new product, like I say, traditionally used within the home, so it's tried and tested within the home. I feel it would be a perfect option for the campervan and RV community. It's really safe. They're made in Italy, so 100% Italian made, with the 100% recycled PVC plastic. Easy to clean, easy to wipe down, really easy to fit, and like I say, cutting the frame, just fix it into place. So if you need any support when it comes to layout, if you're planning the campervan conversion and you're thinking of using one of these doors and not quite sure, please give us a call or a message or an email, and we can support. We could take up close-up pictures for you and give you some guidance. But in the box, you'll have your fittings, your corners, your track, some screws, and you'll also have an instruction manual as well. So hopefully that helps. Like I say, hopefully you see our vision as well, that this potentially could be a perfect product for the RV campervan community. Thank you.